How to create NFT Twitter profiles. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we will be taking a look at how we can create NFT Twitter profiles. So let's get into it. Now, you might be wondering, why do you need to create a NFT Twitter profile? What's the point? What does this exactly serve you? So the basic point of creating a NFT Twitter profile is that you are going to be able to get introduced into the community. You need to be a person that is able to build connections within the community for you to be able to get more NFTs to sell for your own NFT collection. So it is very essential to have a Twitter profile that is dedicated to NFTs, because NFTs are a art, and art is only valued dependent on what kind of community or connections you have built. So to get evaluation on your NFTs, to put more value into your NFTs, you need to be able to establish yourself as an artist. So for that, you need to create a Twitter account, and there are some tips and tricks you need to follow to make sure that you have a successful Twitter account, or your Twitter account is actually recognized within the NFT space, and then you're going to be able to generate more sales for your own NFTs as well. So to get started, first off, is that I would recommend you go on ahead, create a Twitter profile, and make sure this Twitter profile is not just your personal account. Just make it specifically for NFTs and the NFT space. You can make it for crypto and NFTs. Those two things really do go along. And then you also have these basic NFT lists that you can follow. You can follow basic hashtags. And there are a lot of these other things, such as, NFT influencers that you need to follow for you to be able to actually get into more people. So it is going to establish connections for you. It is going to get you more likes and engagement. And this will actually go ahead and make you a more interesting person within the NFT space. Now, you might be wondering, hey, I've launched my NFT collection on OpenSea and I don't feel like I need Twitter. Well, Twitter is essential regardless of whether or not you already have a collection. If you already have a collection that is going good on OpenSea or any other marketplace, then you can establish more connections with OpenSea, and you can establish more. You can get a larger audience, you can introduce your NFT collections to more people, and you can even get to collaborate with larger NFT illustrators using Twitter. Now, to get started, once you have your basic Twitter account that is dedicated to NFTs, you're going to make your profile picture an NFT. That is very essential because it is going to be a representative of your work. So you want the profile picture to be one of your most popular NFTs if you already have a popular NFT. If you don't have a already popular NFT, then make a cover photo NFT that you want to be your most notable work, whatever it might be, and then make sure that the cover photo could be a collage of multiple NFTs that you have created. Make sure they are NFTs that you have created or you are selling, and add them to your profile over here. Once you do that, you need to follow a bunch of influential people on the NFT space. So influential people on the NFT space are something along the lines of these NFT gold list members. So you can see there is a NFT gold list created by Mr. Fungible. He has made this amazing list where all of the large marketplaces, large illustrators, artists, influencers in the NFT community are present. So you can just go on to the NFT gold list created by Mr. Fungible and head on over there and follow all the people in this list. The reason for this is that these people have credibility in the NFT space. They are people whose opinions are valued in the NFT space. So that is why it is so essential to follow these people, and you are going to get a lot more clicks, a lot more interaction on the NFT space, and you're going to be able to actually get your name established with these larger creators if you are following the gold list. Now, once you have followed everyone on the gold list, you can choose to follow some people and you can leave some out, but I would recommend to just follow them all because they are all such large names in the NFT space. Once you have followed all of those people, you're going to go ahead and begin your interactions. Now, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. First off, you don't want to constantly try to promote your own NFTs. You want to make sure you're interacting with other people in a meaningful way. So you want to make sure that you're interacting with other people in a meaningful way. So what you want to do is you want to like their stuff, you want to comment on their stuff, you want to retweet their stuff, and that is going to be something that is going to get you a lot more clicks and likes on your own tweets and Twitter promotions as well. The reason for that is because if you're interacting organically with other creators, they are going to feel more obligated to visit you, and they would actually have a natural interest in knowing what kind of work that you are doing, what kind of content that you are creating in the NFT space, and you will get organic growth on your Twitter account. Now, make sure that you are tweeting at least once or twice a day. Don't go overboard. Don't make Twitter spams. Do make Twitter threads with valuable information, but don't go on ranting about the high price of NFTs, or don't go rant about how it's so difficult to be an NFT creator. Don't do that stuff, but make sure if you're ever doing a discussion, make sure it's a valuable discussion with valuable content or information or news within that Twitter thread. Now, you can see over here there are multiple different tweets in the NFT collections, so make sure you're retweeting, you're quoting tweets, you're replying to people, and make sure these are actual genuine interactions. You don't want to be all artificial or trying to constantly get people to view your marketplace, view your content on Twitter. So you want to make sure you're being genuine with your interactions. Next up, you can also go on to canva.com to create your NFTs. So you can choose any size. You can click on custom size, enter inches, enter what size you want, and you can create a Twitter background. You can create a grid for your NFTs and upload them on Canva and create like a gorgeous little grid to upload on your cover photo on your Twitter account to serve as a representative for all of your illustrations. Now, moving forward, you also have Twitter Blue. So Twitter Blue is also Twitter's subscription offering, which is going to enable you some excess features. I would recommend that if you do have the extra $20 to $20 to dish out on Twitter Blue, but this is definitely not essential for any Twitter NFT creator. I don't think it's essential. Although you can get a lot more interactions, you're going to be only paying around $4 or 4.49 Australian dollars. It is a good thing to have, but if you do not feel like you need those excess features, then you can skip ahead and use the normal version of Twitter, and make sure you're following along with the hashtag. So if I search for hashtag NFT over here, make sure you are following this hashtag, make sure you're interacting with people in the hashtag, and constantly make sure that you're updated. You can take information from drops like nftcalendar.io, and let's say you are actually interested in a NFT collection, then talk about that collection on Twitter. Get people to get talking about it, and this will all just culminate into a larger sphere of growth for your marketplace and for your collections as well. And you don't want to constantly talk about your own stuff, but you are going to talk about your own collections as well. So whenever you're launching your own collection, then start talking about your own collection. Talk about the dropping date, when is going to be the launch date, when you're going to be uploading, when you are going to release a new collection, all the information about your collection, what was the meaning behind the collection, why you decided to create the collection, the inspiration, the reasoning, and all that good stuff. You can talk about your journey to create a collection on Twitter, and this will lead to more organic growth with a natural inclination for your viewers or for the people that are interacting with you on Twitter to purchase your NFTs rather than getting fake Twitter followers, because a lot of those influencers you see on Twitter that have millions and millions of followers and they're just spamming on NFTs, the reason for that is because those people are not actually interested in the NFT community. The people that are actually interested in the NFT community, they might not have as many followers, but their words, what they tweet, what their content is actually considered more valuable than the other creators on Twitter. So make sure you are following these legitimate influencers and creators on Twitter. There is the gold list, and I will link that down below so you guys can check it out as well. And I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to get started with the Twitter NFT community and getting started with the Twitter NFT space. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you found this video helpful. And if you have any questions or queries regarding what you should really do on Twitter, if you're building connections, if you're uploading news articles, if you're discussing with other people on Twitter what exactly should be the content of those, I've told you guys already. Just use NFT Calendar, use any of the NFT news spaces, and just talk about whatever is trending and new in the Twitter stuff. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.